guys, it's Josh Reviews. We're still continuing on with Halloween month, so I think it's time we get on to our next movie. So, I'm a sucker when it comes to haunted house or just like haunted maze attractions, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Like, that's kind of what Halloween's known for. It's like once you get old enough and you feel like, you want to stop trick-or-treating, because I don't really believe in an age limit for when you stop trick-or-treating. It's just like whenever you want to, man. I know plenty of teenagers and adults that still go trick-or-treating. It's like, who gives a shit, man? You're never too old for free candy. Come on. I'd rather a teenager like myself be going trick-or-treating instead of hanging out with friends doing drugs or sex or some other thing. But usually it's like, what do you do? Well, you got a variety. You could watch some movies, you can hang out with friends, go to parties, and going to haunted houses. And the plot of House of Purgatory is about a group of friends who are at a Halloween party, and they are told about, there's this rumor about this haunted house that if you get through, you win a buttload of money. And they're like, okay, let's go. And they get there, it's free to get in, and the guy basically tells them no one's been able to escape. I gotta address something. I gotta address the elephant in the room here. Am I the only one who got like No End House vibes from this movie? If anyone knows what No End House, it's a creepypasta about a guy who was dared by his friend online to go to this house. It's like a haunted house, haunted maze, and if you get to like the 10th room, you win like $100,000. And he does it. Am I the only one who got vibes from that? I don't know. I know they made a season of Channel Zero off that. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So, I like the concept already. Interesting concept. The movie, you take one look at it and you're like, oh, it's low budget, and that doesn't bother me. Like, I like certain low budget films. I like low budget movies with quality and effort put into them. Movies like fucking Leprechaun's Game and Jurassic Dinosaur Hotel. It's like those movies have no effort put into them. They're just like things that are thrown out there and just made because why the hell not? And they're poorly acted. There's no story to them and terrible green screen. That's not the case with this film. This film honestly caught me off guard. I'm not going to lie. This film surprised me in a lot of different ways. I got to be honest. I was expecting terror. I was expecting god-awful. I don't know why. Like, nothing about this film screamed like terrible, Nothing. I was watching, I was like, I'm actually enjoying watching this. Okay, I was interested to see where it would go. First of all, I liked our four protagonists. I thought they were all likable, and as the film progresses, you start to learn stuff about them that you're like, ooh, that's very interesting. Okay, I'm wondering where it's going to go. And honestly, the haunted house that they're in, House of Purgatory, is very unique, and I like the concept. We've had haunted house movies about what your worst fears come into life in this haunted house. Hell House, LLC, where it's like there's a hanging and now these statues and satanic rituals are going on, and so you got a variety. And in this one, it's basically plays on what secrets you have will come out and basically kill you, and you'll forever be trapped in this endless purgatory. And honestly, that, I thought they did a really good job at showing that. And what also sold it was the acting. I thought the acting, for the most part, was pretty well done. There's a few moments and characters here and there that, it's like, oh, it's a little rough. But, nothing like, oh, God, shut up. If it's tolerable, it's tolerable. If it's good but it has some problems, okay, then you won me over. And in this case, it won me over. I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised with this film. Now, I think where the film falls flat is it's not really scary. It's not really horror. I mean, it is a horror movie, right? But it's not what you'd expect. It's not like characters are in imminent danger and they're running for their lives. It's like, no, not really like that. I mean, they are running for their lives, but it's more psychological if you think about it. It's not a deep psychological film like something like Eraserhead where it makes you think or something, or even like The Lighthouse or Hereditary or even The Witch. It's not like one of those films. It's more like on the lines of, how would I say, like, you're shown, like, it's more of psychological themes are in the film, but it's not like, it's not a movie that makes you think, you know what I mean? Like, it has elements of psychological horror, and the characters are dealing with, you know, psychological terror, and I think you guys get what I mean. Maybe don't, I don't know, I don't really go. So I feel like that was like the main problem I had with this film is that it just like, in terms of horror, it wasn't really like, you know, it was kind of lacking. And I also felt like, you know, there were like, towards the end, I was just like, you know, okay, where is this gonna go? But it wasn't like, it's not like a movie where you're like, oh, where's this gonna go? You know, it's like, where is this gonna go? I'm a little confused. And I'm not gonna lie, the film just kind of ends, and there's no like real big reveal. Like, we learn stuff about these characters, and they get trapped somewhere, and then it just kind of goes on for a bit, and it just ends. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be deep, but didn't really seem too deep to me. It was just kind of like, you know. But you know what? All that being said, I actually thought this was a pleasant surprise for me. Is it a film I'd watch? Probably not. One other thing I will say is that the first like 20 minutes kind of drag, and I was like, oh god, like here we go. But after that, and then once they get like to the party in the house, I'm like, ooh, okay, things are getting interesting. Things are getting spicy. Is it a film I'd watch again? Probably not, unless like I was binging a bunch of Halloween films. So if you're in the mood for like a haunted house film with a little unique twist, definitely give this one a shot. It's not the worst, not the best, but it's good. It's good. I'd probably give it like somewhere like around the B category, probably a B minus. That seems about right. Because, you know, it's nowhere in the A category. But it's not like, C is just like, it's okay. And I didn't think this film was okay. I thought it was good. So, how's Purgatory? It's for free on YouTube. So go check it out. It's also on Tubi, so. But guys, we're just getting started. Let's get on a roll with them Halloween films. Woo! Shake you wanna dance and shake you wanna. Oh, shut